hold up, subscribe. And if you enjoy watching these videos, shit, hit the post notification button and comment and like and enjoy. Alright, we back. Lord, I don't even know where to start, but I know this finna be the end. Cause I ain't finna be playing the game no more. I don't know where the fuck to go. I wanna say right here though. Okay,
My mom went up to the loft after her brothers died.
Yeah, you always be talking.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Right on. Okay. I don't know, I gotta go out there and
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay, I see you, boy. Sanjay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
I forgot what his name was. Milton? That's Milton, right? Yeah, it's Milton. Yeah, I forgot. But
when my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
And it's the first door I can really just open up.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
Got a whole little school up here and shit. There you go. Homeschool.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday.
That wind, boy. Thought I was finna be in a tornado. Nah. Can't look in the hoop.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Dang. So I get in. Why his room so little, like a bit? Okay. Damn, room pint size like that. It's pretty nice still. Can't even fake it. Artist.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
How the fuck? Oh, hold on, can I do it slower? There you go. Go back that way. I want to start over. Guess I can't start over. That motherfucker pain sneezed on me like a bit. I made a long ass little comic book. They should went into be an artist for real before he came up missing. Cartoon designer or something. Let me find out he made a dough and that's where he went. Okay, this kinda makes a little sense. So boy ass really ain't gone nowhere. He in another dimension like a bit. Damn, this long ass book. took his last little. Okay.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
What the fuck was that? That little ass funny ass drawing. That childish. Alright, everybody else got a detailed ass drawing. They drew whatever. Now what? Yeah, do I get down? Okay.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Edie like
After
a
he
bitch.
graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
But Mom, I don't want to work at the cannery, Mom. They stay. Ever since Milton ran away, I really don't want to do anything anymore, Mom. Okay, they got a
Lewis's room smelled
hookah.
very familiar. That part of him lived on.
That's that gas, and yeah, see, that's that gas. Yeah. Trippy. I like this hoe. I might stay here. Trippy. Oh, they got the little Zen music in the background. Okay.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together,
They
but
got
he was
the
surprisingly bad at them.
PlayStation.
He
What
died
y'all
a
call
lot.
that? Wonderland. Okay, whatever y'all want to call it. I ain't gonna knock you. And you got the computer shit in here. Hello.
As Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
That's it. For substance abuse, they know his family's getting all dirt lit.
He kept working at the cannery,
Chopping off heads of people.
but he withdrew part of himself.
Feel like I'm gonna lose an arm or
In our
something.
sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Yeah, this ain't no job
His
for
mind
no
began
stoner.
to wander.
Yup, I know that.
I
How
asked him
the
to
fuck do I-
describe it.
Never mind. Toxic.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
I gotta do one thing with one hand
Feel
and then
his
the other
way
one
out.
with the other one. That shit
Then
there.
something moved.
I can't really just.
Bats. And toads.
I'm just looking at that. Damn, bitch, move. Oh, damn, I can't go that way. See, oh, right here. It's a dragon.
And things that have not names.
Why y'all trying to bag me up on the fish, dog? Damn, this shit ain't that crucial.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
Oh, this like
I
a little
had hoped
game
he'd
or
find
something.
himself. But he found something more.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop. They be me.
I
I
worried
be lost in
about
a bit
him
when I be at work.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
I still get shit done.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Something else.
Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
Like a whole new Lewis.
So I let him go on.
Don't let that boy daydream. Found been a spaz that on.
I even encouraged him.
Oh shit, this shit getting bigger.
It seemed very promising at first.
If I could do shit, I guess.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Ooh. No. Campfire, okay, Fortnite.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Tokyo. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Well, who the hell is you?
Then he made musicians.
Well. Okay.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Rock on, dude.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Facts. Can't have a weak imagination, I heard, blue.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
I ain't lost a hand yet, so I'm good.
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Were fake like a bit.
were all in his imagination.
He did. What
So
you
he
thought
could
you
do
would?
whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor,
Nigga, you might as well just be mayor, boy.
and he won.
I guess he's going through it like that. Then he did a little Mario, little pole slide.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Time to give
It
gas.
became a game for him.
Damn, this shit's still going.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
So that's how we got St. Louis. Alright, bet.
He started
Oh,
drifting away from our
I'm finna
reality.
wreck. It's called whipping their boat. Let me drive the boat.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
To get out my face. What do you want? Yeah. Like, for real. I'm trying to drive the boat, baby. I ain't trying to tip it over.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Left or right, left or right, left or... Beautiful print. Wait, what? Wait, what? Look, I don't even know no more, dog. I'm go to the queen,
Handsome
dog,
queen.
but that don't make sense. Beautiful prince and handsome queen. What? This shit sound all the way off.
The queen was on her own quest for
Man, serpents, nigga.
sinister serpents.
Let's get it. Oh, maybe not. Oh. We ain't looking for no more rainbows.
He followed the sound of her
Yeah, I done fucked up. Fuck it.
silver harp.
I should have went to the electric guitar player. You know what the hell no silver harp sound like?
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Guess I went the right way.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
So like, is you a dude or what? Cause you said you were handsome.
He was so proud of having created
I
it.
don't want no parts in that, player.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh my God. I am your ruler. Nah, let me stop.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Right.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Facts. I know where you coming from, player. Pal. My fault.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, bitch, I thought you were finna stab me, boy. So I was finna pop it off on you. I guess I'm clocking out. Yeah, it's my locker. I knew it is. So I can't get shit out of it.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Do.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Hey, yo. I think this him. I think this the dude. Hey, you ain't doing nothing. The fish, dog. You ain't touching them. Boy, if I could hit you upside your head right now, boy. What the fuck y'all want me to do? They got me thinking I'm working hard, and I wasn't doing a bunch of things.
I still thought I could save him.
So you climbed all the way up here?
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh,
The palace
shit.
would be packed with his companions.
I am your ruler. I am your king. This is my
Including
palace.
the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Who had insisted? Right. Let's get to it. Crown me. I got a girl.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Oh, she got it. I told you, crown me.
There was only one thing left to do.
You know what that is. Go get your crown, player.
Bend down his head.
Wait, what? See, that's not what I'm going for. I ain't trying to die like that. Nah, I pass. Y'all got it. No. So fuck, they thought this was. I'm not a dummy. Fuck it, bro. Get it over with, bro. I feel delighted this little world too, Lord.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
So he put his head inside the little fish thingy, the little fish slicer. Oh my God, bro, crazy as hell.
My brother was really cool.
Lewis,
I wish you could have met him.
can't believe you. Man, that is fucked. Fam really had a mental disability. That was a real mental disability right there. Fam lost himself. I wonder if this where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I don't think I've been this way.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
The fuck is this? The fuck is this? That's the only paper that actually
But I
stayed first.
understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Just said fuck.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Yep, everybody would still been alive.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To
Hear
our
ye,
final
hear ye.
night
Oh, my
together,
fault.
and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Right on. Oh, so my person is Edith. Okay.
the power
Okay.
had been shut off that
And I've been
morning,
saying this person
but
ain't so
Edie
wrong.
always had plenty of candles.
Oh no, I'm not Edith. Okay.
When my
Okay.
mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Yeah, at least they spawned me down here because I sure didn't want to walk. I think this... I don't know. Let me just keep moving.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
I might be... My person might be Edith.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
That cocaine move with a better
it smelled
name.
awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
I got a horrible feeling that the fucking
But I never
all the water gonna come back when I get all the way out there. I knew I was gonna have to go out here one day.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh, this I'm playing this G lady. Granddad.
I got
can't even
turned
see.
around.
So do I turn around? What the fuck? Shit, it's gonna be on
For a
some
while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
shit. Fucking deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Ah,
It's
my.
mine.
Come on.
Mom, you're gonna rip it.
Give me
Let
this.
go.
Let it go, man. Come on, man.
I kept
Oh
on
my
screaming.
god, man.
Mom dragged me to the car.
Man, dog. I was just
I
learning what
never
was
saw
going
Grandma
on.
Edie again.
Granddad! Don't let her take me, Granddad!
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was
Granddad!
After that, we moved around a lot.
Fuck. Little worm.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Hey, wee. Nigga retarded. Hey, wee.
A few years went by.
I'm really irritated by that, bro. I was really finally finna find out what the hell was going on. Fuck it. It's probably good.
My mom didn't like
All
to
I
talk
need
about
from
it,
there. Right,
but she started getting sick a lot.
right.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh shit.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Man. The fuck is this?
Last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Who?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Who?
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
So y'all trying to
But
call
as
me
it is,
Swavay Finch?
I think
No.
the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Right.
This journal was supposed to be for you,
Who? Motherfucker.
but now I hope you'll never see it.
She's probably talking about her child, bro.
I just want to meet you.
Cause I
And
forgot
tell
she
you all
was
these
pregnant.
stories myself.
You don't think I'll
I
leave
guess
it?
if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Why do I feel like I'm inside of her?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Wow. My son. Okay. This it. We beat it. I can't believe it. Yeah. Let's clap it up for Giant Sparrow. Okay, okay. Shirley Dallas. 2013. We will remember you. Oh, this must be like based off a true story or something. I don't know. Nah, hell nah, I'm tripping. It can't be, bro. Cause that shit better not have been happening, bro. Like, all that weird ass shit was going on. I'm just trying to see what else I got. What else going on? So with all these kids though, like it gotta be something meaningful behind these pictures, and got a dude in a wheelchair. Okay, so these must be like the people who made the game pictures. I don't know. Fuck it. Alright, look, good game from Giant Sparrow. They did they look thing on this little movie gameplay or whatever you want to call it. Who the fuck is Joe on? It must have been the son. Let's say. Gus, Don, Gregory. The fuck? They got their own light switches. Fuck. Alvin. Alvin. Well, that motherfucking fraud that killed it. Killed the baby, dog. They basically had me do a whole summary of like what the fuck. I guess. Thanos. My fault. I got you, boy. Yeah. Credits getting pretty long, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Really proud of going ahead and end it here, man. Fuck it, dude. Hector Sanchez. Oh, I think this is it right here. I don't even get no lower than this. Oh my god. Scarred for life to trick or treat, smell my feet. Yeah, I got some bullshit movies. I probably would have watched that Scarred for life though. It helps sound tragic. Edith Edie Dawn. Okay, Edie was Granny. Okay. The end. What happened to Odin? Did I miss something? I had to miss something because Odin, I didn't get Odin. I don't even know. The replay, that story option is now available. Man, fuck. Whatever, bro. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, thanks for watching. Watch this bit. Yeah. Alright, so I ain't gonna lie. I had to go back and figure out what the fuck happened to Odin, so here we go. Okay, so
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
into
Even in
hell.
the 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Okay, but like I was saying, who into hell is Odin?
It's like a museum.
Oh, right here.
For 500 years, the
Whoa.
Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune
Bro, I watched
and
this already.
misfortune.
What?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse.
Yeah.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house
Yeah,
and
I remember
Odin to
this.
the bottom of the sea. Odin's
How
daughter
smart was
Edie,
that?
with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore in their new home. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Mm-hmm. That's it? Okay. Let's go ahead and mark this down. I thought it
Whatever's
was...
wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Alright, now we're done. Alright, gone.